Hey, this is Draven Gibson, your storyteller. This is part 2 of a 2-part supercut combining the first 3 episodes of Game Masters Guild Lynch's Crossing. If you haven't seen the first episode, go check that out first. Or if you'd prefer to listen to these episodes with all of the filler content, you can find all of this content in episodes 1 through 3 of the Game Masters Guild Lynch's Crossing. If you're still here, that means you've listened to the first episode, so we'll cut to the chase, get through the ads, and back to the show. So as always, this show is made possible by Glenville State University. Glenville State University is a small public liberal arts college located in the heart of West Virginia with the lowest public university tuition in the state. We offer programs in STEM, criminal justice, art, music, and more. If you're looking for a university that'll help you pioneer your future, head over to glenville.edu. That's GLENVILLE.edu to learn more about Glenville State University. Pioneer Media is the broadcasting and recording group on campus at Glenville State University. We handle live streams, sports content, and recently, the Pioneer Podcast Network. This program is almost entirely student-led and teaches skills in video editing and recording, photography, lighting, and more. If you're a Glenville State University student and you're looking for an opportunity to flex your skills as a video editor, create content online, or you just want to sit behind a camera at a sporting event, shoot me an email at draven.gibson@glenville.edu. That's DRAVIN.Gibson, like the guitar company, at glenville.edu, and we'll get the ball rolling on something. That's it for the ads. Now, on to the show. So the Pump and Go gas station in Lynch's Crossing is a pretty large gas station. They call themselves a convenience store. It's a gas station. But you can get pizza. They're like really expensive, cheap tasting pizza and hot dogs. And they've got a slushy machine that is sometimes operational. And they almost entirely staff the place with elderly women and teenagers. You get the feeling that at any point you could walk into the building and see someone close to the cradle or close to the grave. It's a coin flip. Today, you happen to run into a young Archie Langley. And I'm going to say 1 through 4, Barney, 5 through 8, Gigi, 9 through 12, Jim, and Mike. Mike.
Wow. Like Mike Orris? Except.
But yeah, Jim and Mike. That is 6. So, Gigi, you enter the Pump and Go gas station first, and aside from the attendant at the counter and like some kids in the corner of the gas station eating a pizza, it seems to be just you. What do you do?
They're gonna walk over to the slushy machine, see if it's working.
The sometimes working slushy machine is odds or evens?
Even.
Broken today. They do, however, in the frozen section, they do have some pre-mixed smoothies and milkshakes.
They're just gonna let out a little. Damn it! They're gonna walk over to the cooler. They're gonna get out a smoothie, and they're gonna walk over, grab a bag of chips, walk up to the counter, pay for it.
Okay. Jim and Mike, you walk into the Pump and Go gas station.
I drive better than you.
Just because you drive a car and you don't want to sit on the back of a motorcycle, this is all you complain about. I get it. You think your 72 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. I think
it's a beautiful car.
We all know that it's a beautiful car, but you just think you're so much better So bad.
This was supposed to be a nice date night before we go run around town, and I feel like you're just turning it into a fight.
I'm not the one turning it into a fight. You were fighting when you picked me up. I said, let me drive. I'll drive the motorcycle. We'll show up into town. It'll be all cool. And you were like,
Impractical.
how is the motorcycle impractical?
It's a motorcycle. Do you want to end up as a piece of roadkill? Look, if anything hits Sheila, my beautiful light blue car, Sheila's not going down. Whatever hit her is.
Okay, you make a valid argument. The motorcycle...
And then Mike sulks over to go to the register where... Is Archie working the register? Yeah. Where Archie's working the register.
Okay, so with your hot dog, it's gonna... Oh, hi.
Mr. Shirley.
Mr. Shirley.
Archie.
How are you? What brings you to the pump and go today? It was the hot dogs?
It is always the hot dogs, Archie.
It's not your typical taquito today?
Well, frankly, I didn't bring my shower cream with me, or I would have.
I see.
You guys really need... I know you don't run this place. I know you just get paid minimum wage, but you should really tell your boss shower cream.
I will. I will. For you, Mr. Shirley, I will.
Thank you, Archie. How's your mama doing? How's your parents? How's your folks?
Well,
Mike, I told you to stop asking people how their parents are.
Jim?
Sometimes it's awkward.
no,
Jim?
it's okay. It's okay, Mr. Cowboy.
It's Mr. Cassidy. Thank you.
No, Archie. Archie, you were right, Mr. Cowboy.
Thank you. It's okay. So you know how... I know you haven't been living here very long. You know how people have been kind of like just coming up missing?
Of course.
My mom was one of those people. She... You're going to laugh at me for this. So she's a performer. She... I don't know how to say this without it being...
Was she a stripper?
No, not like that.
No shame. Work is work.
No, she's a clown.
Oh. That's not work. I mean, it is work, but it's also terrifying work.
Mikey, respect the
Jimmy?
boys. I told you, do not call me Jimmy again.
I'm noticing some animosity here.
It's nothing for you to comment on.
Son,
no, man.
how old are you?
16.
You don't need to be witnessing this.
Anyway, yeah, my mom's a clown. She traveled with the circus. And when she disappeared, the only thing that she had on her, her outfit disappeared with her, but she had a little horn, like a bicycle horn, and it stayed behind.
They must not have. They must not have been very horny.
What a foul thing to say.
Michael Shirley, I told you to stop making jokes at other people's expense when it could hurt their feelings.
I know, Archie. Look, I'm sorry. I'm a jaded old man. You shouldn't listen to me,
Mr. Shirley. For what it's worth, my mom would have found it funny.
Good. I hope she would have honked her clown nose at me.
You're pushing it.
Okay, I understand.
Listen,
Boundaries.
Son, I'm just gonna apologize.
It's okay, Mr. Cowboy. It's fine.
It's Mr. Cassidy, please.
But yeah, so after you get your hot dog and you enjoy your lovely date night meal, Gigi, you get the feeling that these two odd folks that just came into the store are exactly who you're looking for.
Gigi is going to like kind of fold the bag of Funyuns over and shove it in their bag.
Jim, I think. Who is that?
Gigi points at herself.
Yes,
Yeah.
you young woman who is approaching us,
And kind of like standing over our table a little bit.
watching us.
That's Genevieve. You can call me Gigi. I just noticed your dining choices.
It's a hot dog.
Would you like to sit down? We can talk about this further.
Yeah,
Jim,
sure.
Listen, I know you don't like people, but I quite like people a little bit to talk to.
So cool. And they slide into.
Gigi, put your hand on one of their arms.
They throw their tote bag down, and they kind of like make it look like they accidentally dropped it on the floor, and they're gonna swipe the side of whoever's on like the outside of the where they're sitting.
Odds or evens, Alex?
odds.
So when Gigi swipes her hand against your arm, you suddenly feel as though you are connected to Gigi somehow. And that connection becomes all the more apparent when
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Mike straightens up. His face does not go pale, but it goes stone cold sober. And he sits there listening, doesn't say a word.
Gigi, I believe the gentleman that you touched can now hear me,
Great.
just as planned.
Awesome.
Hello there.
And Mike sort of nods his head, something that he could pass off.
Touch the cowboy.
He shakes his head now.
Touch the
Gigi
cowboy.
kind of like,
Mike,
just do it. It's
Mike,
not
is
worth
something
it.
is something
Jim?
wrong? What?
Jim,
What?
It will be funny.
Just do it. He thinks it's funny.
Look.
Just do it.
I don't do things for my sense of humor. I do things that I think are right and that are just.
Are you guys like talking to each other?
Jim, we're texting under the table. Mind your business.
That's nothing more. So yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to eating my hot dog.
Jesus Christ, somebody touch the cowboy. I need this.
If not me, you
Mike
told him.
accidentally kicks Jim's leg under the table trying to adjust.
Hello, cowboy.
What in the tarnation Jesus is going on?
Oh, they're all in on it now.
Now that we're all in Gigi's head,
Great.
allow me to introduce myself. Actually, never mind. We aren't on a first name basis.
Kidding me?
Gigi, shut the up.
Ma'am, can he hear like our thoughts?
Yes.
Yes,
Get-
I touched you. You kicked him.
I don't.
What did you do?
If it
I
makes
didn't do
you,
it. He did it.
if it makes you feel any better, you can't hear each other's thoughts.
It's not like a hive mind. You're good.
This does not make me feel better
Sorry.
Oh, why not?
because I don't like you, sir.
I don't like him either.
You're right to feel that way. Hey, Gigi. Not cool, dude.
Very cool,
You
ma'am.
made me buy Funyuns.
Wait,
I
wait,
love
pause. Are you upset about Funyuns?
A little.
Okay, but here's the thing. Funyuns
Are hilarious.
are
It's not.
the man, demon, whatever you are in my head
Demon
is
is fine.
It's-
okay. Demon,
he
okay.
appreciates that.
Mr. Demon. My mama always raised me right to treat people right.
I respect that your mother seems like she was a wonderful woman, probably.
She was, but Mr. Demon or just Demon, like First name basis.
Can you just
here?
put them on a first name basis, please?
Yes, my name is Amdusius.
Okay, I'm not going to remember that. Nor can I say it.
Deuce is fine.
I will call you Deuce because that's
I
good.
figured you would
But-
like that, Mr. Cowboy.
But Deuce is correct. Funyuns, hilarious.
Hilarious.
And delicious.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Your food opinions are a little.
66% of the people in this conversation like Funyuns, Gigi.
Why did you have the percentage at the ready?
Because there are 3 of you. Can you not do basic math?
Yes, I can do basic
You
math.
are a college student.
Yeah, and I passed my class like a year ago. Do you think I give a shit about math? I'm an English major.
That's fair.
So, what did you want them in on?
Oh, yeah.
Get
Right.
on
The
with
whole
it.
reason why I made you come here. I remember.
Great.
You made her come here?
Yes.
We just came here because
We're
this
on a
is where
date.
we get. Yeah, we're on a date.
Oh,
I
cool.
mean, that's part of the reason you're here, yeah.
Do you have some other purpose for us, Deuce?
Jim, don't ask him for purpose. I want him out of our heads as soon as possible.
I'll be out of your heads as soon as I feel like it.
Watch it.
Hey, you're making Deuce mad, and I
Deuce can get over
I'm
it.
quite fond of Deuce. He's
You're
demons-
fond of a.
Why are you fond of
I'm
him?
the
breaking up
demon
with you
seems
again.
chill. Please
They're
do
break-
not.
Please don't make them break up.
Get your bag out of my house tonight.
It's not in your
my
house.
God.
You picked me up at my house.
I have not done anything.
You started it.
I did not. These marital issues started long
We're not
ago.
married.
They're just a couple, right?
No.
Oh, you're right. No, you're not anymore. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah. Can you just say what you need to say and get out of their heads, please?
The disappearances. I have a feeling that the 3 of you might be able to do something about it.
You know what? I did mean to bring this up to you about the disappearance. You know Al. I work for Al. Do you
I love Al.
Deuce, have you met Al?
I have no
Big
idea
Al?
who you're talking
We don't.
about.
We don't go there.
Oh, okay. So he's the hardware store. He's my boss. He's the hardware store owner.
What is a hardware store?
It's never mind. But he told me that he has a theory on the disappearance. Would you like to hear it and confirm or deny if you know anything?
Yes.
He says that let me just read. I wrote it down on my phone. He says that it's the owls,
The owl.
like the birds. They're demons and they're stealing children. I don't know if they're demons. You would know about that, Deuce. But he says that the owls.
I'm going to stop you there, Mr.
Okay.
Cowboy.
Okay.
You just assume I know every demon.
You.
I'm just busting your balls, Mr.
Oh,
Cowboy.
okay.
It's fine.
Do you know every demon?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm not the brightest.
We know,
Do
Jim.
you know every human?
No, I guess.
Checkmate.
I guess that.
Damn.
I guess
There you
that's.
go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I know a lot of demons.
Yeah.
Like I imagine you know a lot of humans. Actually, no, checking. You live in the woods, so you probably know a ton of humans.
I mean, I know some.
You live in the woods?
I have a yurt in the woods.
Oh, cool.
I actually built it myself.
Oh, that's
Anyway, I know some about your pasts through this brief magical interaction. I know that you, Mr. Cowboy, are proficient in the magical arts, yes?
Yeah, I mean, can anybody else hear this? Like, I mean, around us, because like that's
No,
kind of a
I'm
secret.
in your head.
Okay.
It's just
yes,
us.
I
It's
can.
just us.
But yes, I do know me some magic.
And you...
Yes, demon.
You can call him Deuce. He
No.
told me. Oh, okay.
I'd rather walk through hell with bare feet on broken glass than give this scum the respect of a name.
I don't know. Deuce seems kind of cool.
No, honestly, I respect it. I respect this human's opinion of my people. It's totally fine and not racist at all.
So they're okay.
But it's cool, whatever. I respect it. Demon, game appreciates game, as it were. Anyway, I know about your past, too, and I know you would like that kept secret. But you have some history with this kind of work when it comes to sussing out the paranormal, as it were.
And I can do my job without any interference.
Oh, don't you worry. I have no intentions of interfering with your life or Mr. Cowboy's life. My services are Gigi's cross to bear.
She's a kid, practically.
It was
Ma'am, how old are you?
21. It was my fault. Let's not talk about it.
Anyway, moving on. There is a fourth. I have a feeling that the fourth we are waiting for should be here soon.
And on cue, you see Barney enter the convenience store.
The outfit that most definitely does not match the car.
Are you still in like this silk?
No, I am now dressed up in like this full out 90s grunge and it does not match at all. I look like I just came out of a rag bag. Like everything's just kind of pieced together. My hair is kind of like disheveled because of where I was like reading and I'm just like, ah. And
Gigi does recognize you very well and like is kind of just like awkwardly waving because of where they're currently sitting.
I look over, it's like, I am clearly done. Like, there is no amusement or joy on my face. I am not happy to be here. I just look over, it's like, you. Ooh, who are you? Why do you keep claiming you know me?
I don't know you. We're related. We've gone over this how many times?
I don't believe you. I don't have family. I don't know you.
You do. I told you I had proof and you saw it and you threw it away.
Yeah, my fire was really big that evening. Thank you.
Oh.
But I need you to leave and not come back here.
What? Leave?
You are causing me issues. Leave.
Leave the...
Transfer schools? I don't care. Get out of here. Go.
Why? Why?
Hey, Mister.
What?
You are seeming very aggressive towards this person over here that I've just met.
I don't.
You are seeming very aggressive, and I would like to have to ask you to calm down before I have to do something about it.
I don't need any extra comments from Ranger Rick over here.
Gigi,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
touch that man.
How do I...
On the arm. Get your mind out of the gutter.
No, that's not what I meant. You are so awful.
Also, you calling me Ranger Rick? That is very offensive. That is so
clearly-
offensive.
It's
Not-
cowboy racist.
It's cowboy racism.
Are you?
How am I supposed to touch the person that's being cowboy racist?
Hey, whoa, pause.
Wait,
I got this.
Oh.
Mister, come here. Come here.
What? I'm already over here by your table. What do you
kick
want from me?
his ass. Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
And then Jim just backhand slaps this man because he's done.
Roll to kick some ass.
Which one is that? Is that tough?
Tough.
I think Gigi's gonna giggle a little bit. He's gonna laugh.
I'm going to say roll an opposed tough roll.
Oh, shit.
Mark experience.
Which one is this? Oh,
So you get backhanded by Jim.
Can
You take 1 harm.
That was the funniest shit I have ever seen.
For
Thank
once,
you,
I
Deuce.
agree with you.
Thank you, Deuce.
I agree. For
Anyway,
once,
thank you.
You're
Jim.
welcome. I told you stuff would get done.
now he's in on it.
I pick up myself off the ground and kind of like roll my jaw in my hand, kind of moving it up and down, trying to process just what happened. I put my hands up in the air. I am too important and rich to put up with this shit.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. Amducius, nice to meet you.
Call him Deuce.
Deuce.
Well, listen, I don't have time to put up with you. I have a bigger issue at hand. And I've got to go. I just wanted to tell her to leave town so I don't have to put up with him coming around. So, goodbye.
Stop.
What do you want me to do? You have no control over me. I have nothing to do with you.
In fact, you do. And you try to move, and you can't.
Yeah.
Whoa, Deuce, you can do that.
He can do a lot of shit, actually.
That's
I guess
pretty
I'm
cool.
staying here.
That's correct.
I clap my hands and, well, I can't really move, so I'm just stuck. I was going to like do the awkward kind of.
Now that we're all here, on to the mission at hand.
What are you? Like some kind of head honcho on
We'll
Shut
talk about it later.
Up.
Barney.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
It does, actually.
Anyway, these disappearances are not the work of demons. They are something else. Something that I feel the four of you will have no issue finding between your magical affinity, your connections, our power, and Barney.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The four of us, the four of you, with my assistance, should have no issue saving these people. Let me tell you what I know. Jim,
Yes, Mr. Deuce.
this big owl you speak of,
Mm-hmm.
his owl theory holds some credence.
I can't now. I'm not going to tell him that because he's got like a thing, and if I tell him that, it's going to be. I'm going to have to hear about pigeons again, and I'm not going to tell him that. But okay.
That's fine. He doesn't need to. Regardless, he is on to something. I have a feeling that the creature you are dealing with, the object causing these disappearances, is an otherworldly being, much like myself. However, a demon would not leave calling cards, would not leave traces behind. You are dealing with something different, something mischievous. You,
Demon.
what do you know of Fey folk?
Let's just say I got enough iron in our trunk for all of us.
Right.
That's from my training. Iron. Against them, keep them away. Stab them. Don't say thank you. Don't eat their food. Don't step into those circles. I got it.
This is just a theory. But perhaps the creature responsible for these disappearances is Faye.
Gigi,
Yeah. Yes.
why is your thing helping us?
He's in it for himself.
Listen, his name is Deuce.
I will call him Demon.
that's your preference. No shame. He's.
You know what, Mike?
Oh no.
You've lost demon privileges.
You can no longer hear Deuce.
Mike sits there and he watches mostly Jim, but he also keeps an eye out on our newest friend, just because he doesn't trust him.
Hey, Deuce. Now that Mike over here can't hear me, Mikey, as I get to call him. Now that he can't hear me, I do have to say one thing.
Uh-huh.
He was kind of being a butthole.
He was a total dick. I like this guy, okay?
I can tell. He'll have pepperoni rolls with us next time.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. Gigi believes that a proper meal for a 21-year-old human
It's fine.
is
I'm in
a
college.
bag, a package of chips, and a smoothie.
That's
Back
not
in
true.
my day,
It's fine.
Well, back
when I roamed
Wait,
this
wait, wait.
earth thousands of years ago,
how old is Gigi? How old are you?
21.
Now I'm not like old, but I'm a little older. I'm 29, and I know that is not a proper meal
Are you guys
for a
shaming me
growing
now
adult.
about
How would
eating
you
peasants
define a
dish.
proper meal?
Well,
Jim?
you need some bread.
Yes.
Oh,
You need
Continue.
some meat.
Yes.
You need some cheese.
You're 3 for 3 so far, Jim.
You know, honestly, I fancy myself like when I'm just in my yurt back home,
Uh-huh.
just like with my bread, meats, and cheeses, just maybe some olives.
Olives. What do you wash that all down with, Jim?
Now, are you talking like is this my late night dinner meal?
You're enjoying this as a meal.
I'm enjoying
yes.
this. I might have a glass of some red wine.
Yes!
Why don't you two just be friends and leave us alone?
Why, Gigi? Why have I been cursed to serve as your patron when Jim understands the value of a human meal? This
fine.
specimen of pure power understands what it means to be human.
You live in a yurt. How is that
Be happy.
classy?
What an incredible human specimen we have found.
I'm glad
today.
you're happy with him.
Peasantry. Peasantry.
Would you stop calling us names, especially someone who's your family?
That's what you think.
Hey, can we make
Gigi, it is fine. It is fine. Listen to me as your patron. Barney is destined for the third circle. It is fine.
Barney's
That's what
being
he
a
thinks.
bitch.
That's what he thinks. That's
Can
what he
we-
thinks. I
can
get
we-
I think he's
Can
right.
you mute Barney somehow, Demon?
it.
Can we?
I
Like,
didn't even want to be here.
Is he still frozen? Can we? Just,
Yeah, Barney is stuck here.
Okay.
This
You
is-
could
this is
slap
hell.
him again and
This-
he
no,
would not
no,
move.
you're going there. I think he told you that.
Will that hurt the man
Yes.
if I slap him?
Yes.
What if I just like?
You could
No.
berate me as like I
I just want
do
to
you.
see people feel pain.
Yeah,
You
he
know
likes
what?
to do
Maybe
that.
later.
Okay.
Maybe later.
You
I'll
already
slap
slapped me
Barney.
I'm
once.
into that.
I knew it. I could just tell. You're like that kind of person.
You know what,
What is
Barney?
that supposed to
I'm-
mean, Barney?
I'm on Deuce's side here. Shut up.
See, I think
Thank
we're
you.
This
all
mind place
on
is kind of
his-
dark. I don't like being in this mind place talking to everyone. I can't see you all.
Sorry, sucks to
It makes
suck.
it makes the demon dude kind of spooky. I don't like the demon dude.
Oh no.
You, Barney.
Yeah, it's kind of deserved.
Okay, anyway.
Continue with your- I'm sorry,
we have
I got you
important things. We got off topic. We were
Stop.
talking about the perfect meal for a human.
Stop.
I agree with that.
All right, we're done with motorcycles, please.
Yeah, we have cut. Yeah, we've gotten so far off of the thing. The important thing, hey folk. I have cut Mike out of this conversation because he is an asshole. But I hope that you will all be able to articulate this to him.
Do you want me to write it down and like notes?
Yes.
Okay.
Please do.
I pull out my little cowboy journal. Start writing.
You have a cowboy journal.
It's
I
it's
learn
for,
more about you every day.
It's for my days on the ranch.
Hey, we should watch his Twitch stream.
Yes.
I'm
this
not
would be humorous.
I'm not giving you my username.
Why?
He already knows it,
know
apparently.
The username.
I was like, he's in your mind. He
I am
has
your
the username.
brain, Jim.
Okay.
He's probably
So-
gonna make me subscribe to it later.
Can
But
you?
you know what, Jim, for you, I will not tell Gigi. So,
Okay.
again, I don't know specifics necessarily, just following the trend here.
Okay.
I believe what you are hunting is Fae. A fairy or pixie or a goblin.
Would you say Fae folk?
Yes,
Okay.
Fae folk. That's their preferred title.
Okay. Thank you.
I am not sure where they would be located, but there are many forests around Lynch's Crossing. Watch for these owl creatures. They will point the way.
Is that all, Mr. Deuce?
That's all I have deduced. Get it?
And
You
now
know-
you're
Smart.
doing
Hey,
puns?
wait. Pause. Don't. That was good. I like that. Can I
He's
keep
on-
that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Put it in your cowboy journal.
He didn't like my
Hey.
jokes, but now all of a sudden he makes jokes. like
Dude.
this.
Jim is different. Jim is special, Gigi.
Jim is your Pookie Schnookums.
What does that mean?
It means you set him on a satin pillow and hold
Yep.
him to a high degree.
You like him?
He is my friend.
He's your Pookie.
Also,
it's okay to call
wait,
him
wait.
Pookie.
Pause. That title is reserved for Mike here.
I thought you broke up.
It's complicated.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Deuce, you want to see something really cool?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to talk to Mikey here real quick. Watch
Okay.
this. Mikey,
Jim,
I know you're mad at me,
always.
but just think. Later, we'll go back to the yurt, spend the night, wake up in the morning. I'll make you some fresh cowboy biscuits and gravy, and we'll sit on the porch drinking a cup of sweet tea, eating our biscuits and gravy, in the rocking chairs,
You do have some pretty nice rocking chairs, Jim.
and everything will be all right. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, Jim. Yeehaw.
Now, Deuce, isn't that cool?
What does yeehaw mean?
Teach him.
It's a term of excitement, and like when you're excited about something, like let's say
Talk about motorcycles.
I'm about to get on the motorcycle, right? The horse with an
Yes.
engine that goes by itself.
Yes.
So I'm sitting there and I'm about to go for a ride, and I'm real excited. I go, yeah, and it just makes everything better.
I will make a mental note of this.
Okay.
You just taught the demon how to say yeehaw.
And what of it, Barney? I'll slap you again.
I wouldn't
Oh,
mind it.
Yeehaw.
You have him saying yeehaw, and now he's gonna say yeehaw while I have to.
Hey,
You're just going to be in the middle
Deuce,
of the class.
Deuce, I'm gonna be real with
I'm
you.
gonna be sitting
This
in
is my
class.
new favorite human phrase.
I'm gonna be real with
sit
you.
in class. It's gonna be dead quiet. And he's gonna be like, yell yeehaw.
You're
See?
welcome. Now continue. Now is that all?
That's it.
Is that all?
That's
I have
all
to
I've
tell?
managed to
That's
glean.
Yes.
Yes.
awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, wait. There's one more thing.
One more thing.
Oh,
One more
okay.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Important information to tell Mike.
Mhm.
Tell him he hurt my feelings.
Okay, I got this. I'll deliver the.
He was
I will,
kinda-
I
he
will
was-
personally deliver this message.
He was
Thank you.
kind of rude.
Hurt Deuce's feelings. Should we? Are we done here? Should I tell Mike this now?
Yes.
Okay.
And Jim, I
Yeah.
apologize for this.
For what?
You can't hear him either.
And neither can Barney.
Oh, okay.
Privilege is cut off.
Thank God. Thank God.
What has been going on
Okay,
with y'all?
listen,
Jim,
listen.
why'd you get your gun out?
Okay, listen. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
I want answers.
Flashes gun, puts it away.
He
Don't
did it
ask
again.
questions you don't want answers to. We've talked about this. Now,
Good job, Doc Holliday.
dude, shut
Why
your
are you so
damn
rude?
mouth. So anyway,
Good.
Deuce told me to tell you. First of all, you hurt his feelings. You hurt
did.
Deuce's feelings.
You did.
Did Jim?
Yes.
Apologize.
Jim, I need you to be so honest with me right now. In the time that I have been banned from hearing Deuce,
He said it.
He said my name.
Did
He
you
did.
Yes.
did you make friends with a demon?
Don't ask questions.
I'm asking this question because I want to know the answer.
I'm going to tell you this right now. The only good reason to ride a bull is to meet a nurse. So,
I never
first of
knew
all,
you to meet a nurse.
shut your mouth right now. Deuce told me to tell you things. So, he's pretty sure. Fae folk are involved. Not sure where. Maybe a forest. I live in a forest. Maybe around there. We might have to go to the yurt. Owls may be confirmed. Watch for the owls. They'll show us something. Also, very good pun. Deuce said that that is the only thing that Deuce has been able to deduce, and it was hilarious. I laughed, I cackled. It was very funny. Also, again, you hurt Deuce's feelings. I need you to apologize at some point.
No.
That's it's very
Jim,
rude.
with all due respect, he
Yeah.
doesn't have to.
Thank you, Gigi. Now, to the real meat of this. Had any of y'all ever fought before?
Yes.
I'm a damn cowboy.
Sorry, Jim. I already know you. I know the answer to this. Excuse me, Barney and Gigi. Have you ever fought before?
Yes.
Not really.
I
Very
kind of want to
little.
hear Deuce again.
I'm not divulging in what I
You
fought for,
miss-
but yes.
My
Oh no.
He was chill.
Jim, stop
just
making
make
friends.
Oh no.
a deal with him at this point.
No.
Be best of
Okay,
buddies.
listen.
They're already best friends.
While I'm not going to make a deal with Deuce, and that's just a sign of
So
like,
you're using me to get to your best friend.
no, that is not what I'm doing. Stop taking words out of my mouth. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to make a deal with Deuce, but Deuce seems chill.
Jim, I know he's your best friend. And you
For a day?
If
Hey,
anything,
Barney,
I am Jim's
shut
best friend.
up.
No,
I was just making an
I don't know.
observation.
You said it's complicated, so I can't call you best friends right now. I think they're best friends.
Now,
Yeah.
I may be friends with Deuce,
Uh-huh.
but Mike, I get to say Mikey.
Jimmy.
What? Shut your damn mouth. But Mike here is my Poogie Woo Snooky Bear.
Jim.
Unique. It's pretty cute.
Don't encourage him, please.
He's funny. What?
Finally, someone who laughs at my jokes.
Pookie's funny. Sorry.
So, Barney, do you know anything about Fae folk by any chance?
Possibly.
What's that supposed to mean?
He doesn't
mean-
want you to know.
I could say I've dabbled in the studies,
Dabbled?
or maybe have ran into over my time. But that's for me to know, and for you all to try to be a little bit nicer to understand. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're not being very condescending. Good try, though.
Gigi, I have a question.
What?
If I ask you a question, will you ask it to Deuce?
You said you wouldn't use me.
No.
to get to-
No. It's a very important question.
What's the question?
Can you ask Deuce if I should slap Barney again, and if Barney is still frozen?
I don't.
I mean, I can't move, man.
So there's your answer.
Okay, but should I slap Barney again?
That's
The
for your own
demon's gonna
morals.
say yes. What kind? Huh?
I very much dislike that Barney continues to speak for me.
I
It's a
don't
demon.
like that he speaks for you either.
For your information, no, I don't think you should slap Barney
I-
again.
I told him that it was up to his own morals.
And also, I unfroze Barney a while ago. I just haven't Barney. As far as Barney knows, Barney is still frozen.
Just don't say anything.
Oh, I can't.
Well, yeah, you already banned him. I think he deserved to be permabanned, but it's fine. Jim,
Yeah.
you don't need to slap him again.
Okay.
Are we gonna save the children? Because I got better things to do. Like, I have to go shoot a show in like 3 days, and I have to fly out to where I need to go.
Listen, your
Fucking
show
womp
is not
womp.
important right now. This is important. And frankly, the fact that you keep mentioning, hey, you're so high and mighty, is kind of pissing me off.
I agree.
I may slap you again, but that's of my own doing,
Wait.
not of me asking if the demon thinks I should.
Legitimately, you guys don't know who I am?
No.
Did you not
know
hear
you
what I
because
said
you're my
earlier?
Family.
I live in a
That's
yurt
debatable.
in the middle of the
Debatable.
woods, and all I use is Twitch and YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a good.
So if you know about weird stuff, can you tell us about the weird stuff involving missing people and
Ooh, I know
Fae?
weird stuff.
You are weird
Well,
stuff.
we could,
Thanks.
if I could move, I could take you guys back to my house, my big library of stuff, and I can show you the stuff I
Don't
have.
mean to interrupt, but have you tried to move?
No.
Give it a shot.
And maybe try.
I wave my arms up and down like, oh.
Joke's on you that you've been unfrozen the entire time since he hasn't talked to you.
Oh.
L.
Skill issue is what the kids say.
Sorry, I've been watching TikTok.
You
What
said
is
you
TikTok?
only use Twitch.
What is
No,
TikTok?
I said I have a TikTok.
Oh, you post your clips on TikTok. My bad.
and on YouTube.
What is TikTok?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm of the age of people that should know it, but I don't.
No, don't worry about it.
It's-
Tell him it is the sound a clock makes.
Well,
That's
That is so funny.
well, pun intended. It's the sound of
Oh no.
clock makes.
I don't think that's what you all are meaning, but I knew that.
Well, good. I'm glad you
Okay,
knew that.
so can we go see your lavish house and library?
I like to know that you think. I'm glad to know you think it's lavish. Let's go in my Jaguar. Come on.
I'm not riding in that damn Jaguar.
I'm not leaving my Cadillac behind. Sheila goes with
I
me.
mean, I
Can
feel
I
like
ride with you guys?
Yes.
Awesome.
We'll meet you there.
Gigi, I feel so much safer with you in my car.
Get owned, Barney.
Deserved.
Barney, we'll follow. You just lead the way.
We'll meet you
Okay.
there. Well, I mean, it doesn't really have to lead the way. It's the giant mansion on top of the hill.
I don't make assumptions, because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
Listen,
Hey,
now
I
you're
heard that too.
taking my cowboy phrases and using them against me, and I don't like that. I told you not to use my cowboy phrases against me.
Get over it. Get in the car.
You know what?
Gigi, do you want to sit up front with me?
I don't want to intrude.
It's okay. Jim.
What?
Let the young person sit up front with me.
Well, I was going to do that anyway. I'm a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, I'll sit up
I'm a
front.
gentleman too.
You're not much of a gentleman.
Barney, shut your damn mouth. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I walk out to my Jaguar and I get in and I'm just like mumbling and shaking my head, just like this is bullshit. I have other things I need to do. But you know what? We're gonna be good Samaritan and we're gonna lead people, strangers and crazy people to my house.
And to your house they go. You all follow the road into the northern district of the city, where the more affluent members of society live, and you roll into the gated community where Barney's big lavish home is located. And Barney, go ahead and describe your home.
It looks like it just came out of an old Victorian show. Like it looks like it's been here for a while. It's clearly it's aged, but it's livable and it's decent. Like there's been maintenance to it, and it looks still rich. Like it looks good. As you go in, there's like this nice redwood kind of floor and dark oak, and just like a lot of dark colors. And there's a lot of paintings on the wall. Whenever you would mostly see like photos nowadays, but there's paintings, and there's no sign of technology anywhere. But like things that you would see in like an old antique store, like an old gramophone and different things like that you wouldn't expect someone that looks at my age would own. And you also see, I lead you all into like this study that has a big fireplace and desk, and above the fireplace there is a giant painting, and the painting kind of looks like me. But yeah, there we go.
I would like to comment. I love the wood accent features in this home.
Thank you.
I'm very into nature. I live in a yurt in the woods.
Yes.
And I do really like the wood accents. They're very nice.
Thank you.
As you reach the door, it opens, and Jeeves is there, bandaged, and he greets you. Hello, Master. Hi. You brought guests.
Yeah, surprising, isn't it? Thought you would never see another party around here.
That is unfortunately correct, Master.
What did you do to this poor man?
What happened?
Are you okay, sir?
I am fine, Master
Cassidy.
Cowboy.
Thank you.
Cowboy.
Master, he has given me his name, Master.
He's cowboy.
My master has decreed that I am to call you Cowboy. I hope this does not offend you, sir.
It wildly does.
I am sorry to hear that. But you see, Master Bonnie signs my paychecks.
Jeeves, what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I was carrying tea and fell down some stairs.
No, Jeeves, we can be honest with this. This was also my fault. I accidentally knocked the tray of tea, whatever I was moving books around, and I bumped into him, and I give him full workers' comp.
What are you okay?
I am bandaged, sir.
Okay.
I told you to have the night off.
You have no other servant willing to work this time slot, sir.
I'll raise your
and
paycheck.
I live in the building. I'm not really doing much.
Can I give
raise
you
your
some advice, Mr. Fancy Butler Jeeves man?
Jeeves is my name.
Jeeves is your name?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Mr. Jeeves or just Jeeves?
I don't care,
All
sir.
right.
Just Jeeves.
Just Jeeves? All right. Mr. Jeeves, let me give you some cowboy advice. Now, you said you got burned by tea, right?
That is
so,
correct.
So hot water?
Yes.
Here's what I want you to do, Mr. Jeeves.
Yes.
I need you to get as much ice as possible and just kind of take an ice bath. It'll help. The ice bath will help. Trust me.
I have been to the hospital, sir. I don't feel that an ice bath is necessary.
Jim,
Okay.
you're going to
Okay.
give him hypothermia.
Okay, listen.
Jeeves, I've got the rest of the night covered. Go rest. You'll get a pay raise in the morning.
That is unnecessary, sir. I love my job.
Yeah, I know you love your job. I'm not firing you. I'm just saying go rest. This was my bad.
Firing never even enter into my brain,
Well,
sir.
Well, you're good.
I am going to leave now.
Good. Go
Enjoy
get your
your night. Goodbye.
Bye, Mr. G.
By Mr. Jeeves.
Well, besides that awkwardness, follow me into the study. Dust your shoes off too. I don't want dirt all over my wood.
This place could really use some handmade wood carvings. You seem like the kind of person who'd like to decorate their home with expensive handmade wood carvings.
Barney, how about you describe your study for us?
So whenever we go into the study, the first thing you're always going to notice, wall to wall, we are covered in books. It almost seems there's books on top of books, in front of books. There's just so many. And on this big table that's in the middle is where I was previously looking through, trying to find information before I came to meet you guys. So there's a bunch of stuff already strewn out. There's a fireplace in there that's lit and has a nice heat to it. And there's a old record player that's playing there too. So it's really kind of a old, take it back to the past kind of thing. You didn't expect someone to have all this old stuff. And in some places in the walls, there's old statues that look kind of demonic or depicting creatures of folklore. And there's some paintings, some pictures, and there's a giant painting over the fireplace of Barney. that, or what you think is Barney because it looks just like him. But yeah, that's what you see while you go in there.
I just have one question, Barney.
Yes.
What is that? The smell coming into this room? Because it smells like cedar. Just wanted to check because I fancy myself knowing what burning wood smells like. I like fires.
It might be cedar. I'm not 100%. I just know I told my butler I didn't want something that would stink up my house. So.
Well, cedar's a good choice. I'll give him a list of other ones if he wants it.
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, you all can come in, make yourself welcome. I'm going to try and straighten up some of these books. You can look at any of the shelves, anywhere really that has a book on it to see if we can find anything that can help us move along. Why I tell them that I'm going over trying to like straighten up the books. I'm taking that black envelope that I had before and I'm like looking at it for like a split second and I quickly toss it in the fire.
While you're scavenging through books, can you roll me plus sharp?
7.
That's a 7. That's a mixed success. You notice that there seem to be less books than you remember being on your desk. You don't remember which book or which books are missing, but it feels like there were certainly books here that are no longer here.
Yeah. I guess I'll just play it off as my butler came in and already straightened up ahead, not really thinking too much into it because I'm not even sure if they were actually there beforehand. But I'm straightening them up, putting some of them back on the shelves, some of them just piling up to the side in case they look kind of helpful for what we're looking for. But with that black envelope that was given, I'm going to try and throw it in the fire without them really noticing me.
Okay, roll me plus cool.
9.
9? Okay. So you managed to toss the envelope in without much notice, but when the envelope hits the fire does flare up and kind of makes kind of a loud flame sound. And that would be startling enough, if not for the fact that when the envelope hit the fire, it also made the sound of metal on wood and brick. Not what you would expect a paper envelope to sound like.
Yeah.
So it definitely made some noise upon hitting the fire, but they did not see you throw anything in.
What was that? Something fall? Did I knock something over?
I just bumped into the little fireplace cleaners.
But that was that was metal. What did you do?
I bumped into the fire stick, the fire poker, the metal fire stick.
You sure? Because we're supposed to be working together on this, and you lie to us right at the beginning.
No. I swear to you, I just bumped into here's the metal fire stick thing right by the fireplace. I bumped into it.
Do you organize your books in any way in any of these shelves, or are they just haphazard?
Age. They're done by age.
Alrighty. Well,
It's an interesting organization style.
I'm gonna say Mike starts scavenging around for any books on fae, fairies,
Okay.
Appalachian disappearances.
Roll plus sharp for me. And I'm gonna this is gonna be investigate a mystery, so we're gonna use the rules from that skill rather than it being a flat roll.
9.
9. So that's a mixed success. When you roll a 7 to 9, you can ask one of the questions from this list.
So I can ask, what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here? Ooh,
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask, well, a lot of this doesn't apply because I'm looking for a book.
It's all about how I interpret it, so.
Okay. Where did it go?
Okay, so as you're searching through the books, you manage to find a book pertaining to woodland creatures and myths. It's an old book, an old dusty book. You'd say at least 100 years old just by looking at the state of the leather. And upon opening it, it seems to crack open directly where you need it. You start reading articles on boggarts and pixies and fairies and satyrs, your traditional like European fairy folk.
Okay.
The section on pixies and fairies in particular stands out to you because they both mention their mischievous tendencies and their flair for the dramatic. But I mean, this page is filled with mythological creatures that could all fit within what you're searching for.
I'm gonna stick reading to the pixies and the fairies because of what Deuce was telling me about it back at the Pump and Go. So I'm gonna focus on pixies and fairies.
Okay. Roll me another investigate a mystery.
Sharp.
Yes, plus sharp.
11.
11. So you hold 2. So you can ask 2 of those questions.
I'm gonna ask, what can it do, and what can hurt it?
Searching through the extended glossary on pixies and fairies, what can it do is kind of a long list. Pixies and fairies both are incredibly magical, with the major difference between the two being that fairies tend to be mischievous in a fun and friendly sense, while pixies tend to be mischievous in a vengeful sense. They tend to act out on revenge using mischievous means. However, their power sets are almost identical. They're both very small woodland creatures capable of hiding ranging in size from small enough to fit inside the petals of a flower to about the size of a squirrel. Their domains are typically hollowed out sections of trees, dead wood, burrows in the ground, amongst nests of birds, or they build their own homes out of whatever they happen to find. Pixies in particular have a tendency to collect objects left behind that they find interesting. Fairies do this too, but it's not as common. And as for what can hurt it, most conventional weapons are capable of hurting a pixie or a fairy. Their small size makes them easy to capture. But as with most fae folk, it is a better idea to err on the side of caution, as these incredibly magical beings are more than capable of acting on their powers against you. It's usually better to reason with them rather than to try and capture or kill them.
Awesome. So Mike's just doing that, reading his book.
I think Gigi's on the other side of the study also kind of like digging through books as well, knowing that they have the knowledge to quickly skim through and dig through books.
Nice. Also roll me investigate a mystery.
7.
Okay, a mixed success. You hold 1. You can answer any of those questions.
What is being concealed here?
So amongst the books, you get to a section that's entirely devoted to demonology. It seems that Barney has a massive collection of books devoted to the study of demonology. And in particular, you see a book that doesn't necessarily look familiar to you, but you know its significance. You see a copy of the Ars Goetia.
They're definitely kind of gonna like kind of slyly take it and start to look at it, but not as like just flipping it open. They're just kind of like sneaking off.
I'm in this book.
Would you like to see yourself?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Sure. Just let me find it. They kind of loosely flip and they land on the page and they wait for his reaction.
When was this book made?
I'm not exactly sure. You'd better ask Barney over there.
I'm not talking to him.
I know we don't like him right now, but
Why don't you ask him?
do I have to?
You are the person here.
You got in his head. You can talk to him too.
I'm not in his head right now.
You were past tense.
You would have to touch him. It would be much easier if you would just say, like, hey, Barney, how old is this book?
Fair enough.
Honestly, the only reason it matters is that artist rendition of me is atrocious.
Well, I'm sorry for that.
I look nothing like that.
Okay, let me ask Barney, all right?
They gave me a flugelhorn.
Hey, Barney, quick question.
Yeah, sure, shoot.
When was this book made?
Maybe like 200 and 300 years ago. Why?
Just wondering, that's all. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
They didn't like you that long ago, apparently. They gave you a flugelhorn.
Damn, I was going to have you find the artist and kill him.
Already done. Sorry. So sorry.
There are other artists to kill, it's fine.
Well, if we find a more modern book, we'll see.
Yes, and we will kill that artist.
Because it won't just be me.
So the flipping through the Ars Goetia, there are tons and tons and tons of demons and how to summon them and, you know, what deals you can make with them and all that different happy stuff. But funny enough, looking at the article devoted to Amdusius, it seems that the section on how to summon Amdusius is missing. Not like the page is ripped out or it's scribbled over. The text is just gone from the page.
They kind of stare at it and they flip the page and they look at both sides of the page and they just kind of stare at it blankly.
The page does not appear to be altered in any way. It's as if it was printed without the text there. There's just an entire paragraph on how to summon Amdusius missing from the book.
First, he doesn't like the art, and then there's no way to get a hold of him.
You don't need to, I'm already here.
I didn't say I needed to get a hold of you.
No one else needs to.
Fine.
Hey, Barney, I had a quick question. I was looking at these paintings here.
Yep.
And there's this one, and that appears to be you with like other people that look like a family. Is that your family? Were you a family man? Are you a family man? And they're just like hiding somewhere.
That is. I walk over to the photo, and I'm looking at it, just kind of holding it in my hand, and I'm just kind of staring at it like I forgot your question, like I'm lost in my own thought.
Barney, another quick question. I can sense this might be a difficult subject or a tense subject. Is that George Clooney?
Yeah, that is George Clooney, actually.
And right next to him is a picture of you and Charlie Chaplin. I love the Photoshop work on that. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Photoshop? What's Photoshop?
That grabs Mike's attention, and he's
Wait.
walking
Pause.
over here.
Wait. You tell me that that's just a picture of you actually with Charlie Chaplin?